What's up, YouTube? It's me, Kenneth, the What's New BBQ. We're about to head out on the road. My brother Troy over at T-Roy Cooks invited me over to his house, along with several other YouTube channels, for us to get together and just have an awesome big cookout, guys. Y'all are going to recognize these people that we hang out with today. Several heavy hitters. This was an awesome day, and I'm glad to bring y'all along. I hope you enjoy it. Like I said, this isn't your normal cook. It doesn't have from start to finish of every cook that happened that day. There was so much going on, but it was a great time, and I wanted to bring y'all along on kind of a behind-the-scenes footage video of what went down that day. All these YouTube creators created awesome footage, guys. Their information will be down below in the description box. Make sure you go check them out. Tell them What's New BBQ sent you. Like I said, so much awesome food, guys. I really think you'll enjoy it. If this is your first time stopping by, go ahead and hit that subscription button and that bell so you can keep track of this barbecue journey. Alright guys, let's get in the truck and on the road to Austin, Texas. Stopped in at HEB on the way to T-Roy's house. Had to look at the barbecue area. I'm gonna snag something to make while we're throwing down on some other stuff. Look, there's Craig. Looks like chicken wings it is.
Look, people trip out because I'll be doing a video in the summertime and I'll be wearing one shirt at the beginning of the video and in the middle of the video another shirt and then another shirt or different shorts because I'm always getting in the pool in the summertime in between shots. I get in the pool and float around and cool off and then I come do another shot, you know.
And, oh, damn.
You know, Harry's a man. He's running out here with short sleeves on. Like it's not.
Yeah, it's not. Well, I'm standing by the fire, so I have an edge here. Okay, let's see, come on, balanced here. Make sure your base level.
What's up, girl?
All right. So who's gonna be the intro? Anybody?
Hey.
Who's in it?
I'm just here to make it look good.
I'll be the host.
Yeah.
Okay, you be the host, and whoever's cooking, everybody who's cooking, just get in the shot here.
Want to see my smiling face? There's me. I tell you what, though, Alton's we're gonna have to go.
All right, ready? Yeah.
I got a whole lot of room the other side of James.
I can't even see.
You see? Okay. All right, we're good. All right.
Come in here. I can't see in mine.
All right. Our host can launch off the intro here. Where's our host?
We got
All right,
heavy
all right, here we go.
to this side. To the brim. It might tip.
All right. Good. He's rolling, T-Roy. Go ahead.
All right, everybody. I've got a lot of YouTubers here and we're having a good time barbecuing today even though it's freezing. Each of us are cooking regional dishes from where we grew up. And I'm cooking a Wascally Wabbit gumbo. So, Harry, what you got going on?
Okay, I have tri-tip from California with some piquito beans.
James?
I will be doing some Texas-style pork ribs.
Kenneth?
I'm going to be doing some straight dry rub chicken wings.
Hey, I'm doing a pulled pork taco with ancho chili sauce.
Dog Father, what you got?
I'm going to be doing a cream cheese stuffed meatloaf.
We also have Scott over here from Texas Sausage Company. He's going to be grilling some sausage for us
Poke your head
on
in
the side.
Come on, come on, squeeze in there. There we go.
Glad y'all can join us. Let's get to cooking, guys.
All right,
Let's do it.
let's do one more take because I don't think everybody said who they were. Right? I mean, yeah, it's probably a good idea. Whatever channel, organization you represent. Right? Okay. One more time.
They might go, hey, I know them guys.
All right, we're shooting intro take number 2. And
I wonder why you didn't want to get any closer.
T-Roy, take it away here. All right.
All right, we got a lot of YouTube folks here. I'm going to introduce them, let them state what channel they are and what they're cooking. Basically, we're all cooking different dishes from where we grew up. For instance, I'm T-Roy from T-Roy Cooks. I'm cooking some rabbit gumbo. Harry Sue.
All right, I'm Harry from Separate Daddy Barbecue from Los Angeles, and I'm making California-style tri-tip with pinquito beans.
Brother James?
And I'm James with Amber McClain Smokers, and I will be doing Texas-style pork ribs.
I'm Kenneth with What's New Barbecue. I'm going to be doing straight dry rub wings.
Chef Johnny?
I'm Chef Johnny, Texas-style barbecue and cuisine, and I'm going to be doing some pulled pork tacos with a chili ancho sauce.
Alton? Dogfather?
Hey, I'm Alton from the Dogfather's Barbecue YouTube channel, and I'm going to be doing cream cheese stuffed meatloaf.
We got Scott over here from Texas Sausage Company. He brought some of his homemade sausages for us to try today. Appreciate that, Scott.
You're welcome.
All right, folks. It's on. Let's get cooking.
Do it.
Let's do it.
And
Glad you approved. Oh, you know what? And guess who didn't hit record?
I'm going to remove this flat, because when it cooks, it'll rise up, and you don't want to have rub and then the ball spot.
Okay, remove the flat
Right underneath.
diaphragm.
Now you can save this. It's actually really good meat. You can save it, cook it. A lot of times I'll throw it on the grill just to snack on.
I use it to make tacos. It's good to make
Yeah.
good tacos.
Some beans.
Beans,
Three
I mean,
tacos
yeah,
and
you
three
can use it
tacos.
for a number of things. Yeah, and we are going to leave the rib tips on. However, I am going to trim them up some.
And then the challenge of cooking a spare rib is because some parts are thin and some parts are thick. So if you cook the thin part perfectly, the thick parts sometimes are a little underdone. But that's part of the fun of eating a spare rib, is you have so many different textures in the meat. Some are kind of a little chewy, some are a little tender, and I like it that way myself.
Get the best of all worlds.
Best of all worlds, and for those who insist on cutting it St. Louis style, knock yourself out, right? Do what pleases you. I always tell people.
Exactly.
Don't listen to us. We just do it our way.
Lots of personal preference in barbecue.
Now, this has a little more fat than I would care for, but it is what it is. This membrane is actually really slippery, and when you try to grab it, a lot of times it just slips right out of your hand. So to use a napkin, you're just able to grab it a whole lot easier, and then pull it right off.
See, like a pro. He's done this before.
One fast enough, go caught
I've actually got a rabbit hunt coming up in a couple of weeks.
I'm thinking about doing the...
All you got to do is come in
You
the
got to get
backyard.
some of them cottontails, man. It takes a bunch of them
All
to
right, I'm done.
get enough.
Go home.
It was designed or developed there in Brownwood, Texas, at that research facility.
Yeah.
Well, it ended up being inside the city limits, but they had all these squirrels they had to get rid of. So some of us college kids, but you had to hunt with a shotgun. You couldn't take a 22. Had to use a shotgun, but they had special permission to let people go in there and shoot rabbits. It was the first time I hunted with a guy. It was the first time he had a squirrel call. And it's a little bitty little pump deal, and you'd sit there, and then squirrels would come running, and we'd take shotguns out there in college and shoot them. But you see a pecan tree with an Indian name, Ouachita and all those, they're developed here in Brownwood. Yeah. So it's kind of cool.
James is putting in some of the trimmings from the rib, and as we say in barbecue, we don't like to waste. Every piece is good eating. These are all Pitmaster snacks, and we got the diaphragm, right, and then a little bit of the bone number one, and the brisket bone, and some of the trimmings. So they'll be done in maybe about 45 minutes, and great as snacks.
Pitmaster's privilege. Back Maniac couldn't be here, and y'all know where he's from Arkansas, so we thought we'd put together some Arkansas barbecue sauce in honor of his absence, so we can still have a little bit of his barbecue love with us today. So what we're putting in this sauce is apple cider vinegar. We have some molasses, full flavor. Minced garlic. It called for granulated garlic, but minced will work fine. We have an onion that we're going to dice up as well and get that in there. A red apple. And some cayenne pepper for a little kick in there. And then you got your staple, the regular black pepper. And here, I chose smoked paprika. Brother Troy had sweet or hot. We figured sweet would work better in this instance here. And we have our mustard, our dry mustard right here. And you can't have some barbecue sauce without your brown sugar love. So those are the ingredients that we're putting in here for this Arkansas barbecue sauce in honor of Justin from Baby Back Maniac. and we're going to get all this put together, get some onions diced up, some apples, and we'll catch back up with y'all. Brown sugar.
I'm gonna have to do a roller chip over the place of sausage now.
Yeah.
I just like remember the comment that oh, you do fucking Jones, and I was like, oh.
But those are so when you do it for the other businesses like that, that's their recipe, right? I mean, you just,
Pokey Joe's is their recipe. Luling.
so I don't know what Troy has in here, but we're gonna use it.
Brother James spritzing these ribs with the
I don't know
mystery
what's-
juice, the Jordan juice from Space Jam.
This
That's all there was the bug spray out here.
Yeah.
This is actually Brother Troy's spritz. I don't know what he's using. He usually likes pomegranate or
Yeah,
something
pomegranate,
like that. I don't know.
cranberry.
But
Looks like those are
And
looking
they started a
good.
little smoke on them. Mm-hmm. And we got some niblets down in the bottom.
Got Chef Johnny here to save the day. Quality control.
I hope that wasn't like his bug spray.
Well, we know it's not sunscreen right now. This
Let's try the summer sauce.
Oh, yeah, right.
That's an all beef country style summer sauce.
And this is from your store?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Texas Sausage Company.
Texas Sausage Company. Right, I'm gonna give it a shot here. Wow, really good. A lot of flavors. I can taste the pepper, little pepper is in there. Excellent sausage.
We use a coarse.
Coarse pepper, right? Like a,
Yep. That's probably one of our more popular items we sell.
good. You should sell it all year long.
Pools are here.
It's too cold to be in the pool, but people are drinking.
Anybody, who else wants a taco? Come up here. We got tacos coming out. These got a little bit on the crunchy side, but I bet you nobody will throw them back at me. The fry 'em.
Full board with an anchovy chili sauce, avocado, and
Camera shy too.
Camera shy too.
Okay, wait. So you're saying
Yeah, just breaking it down like I would any other whole animal. Quarters first, then going to the main body. After it's been cooked, everything peels apart.
Yeah, I went to school in Lubbock, and we could buy rabbit in the grocery store, which I was kind of thought was unusual. Coming to America as an international student, finding out that hey, you can see weather. So we're gonna make some rabbit soup instead of chicken soup.
Should be good.
And the rabbit meat is there, so we save some of the meat for topping.
We're going to actually
And
put some
so all this gonna go into the gumbo. Yeah, be good stuff, man.
smells awesome.
Did you taste the rabbit yet?
I tasted the rabbit, nice, mild, not too gamey.
Good.
So very tender. Smoke was there, so it's gonna be a good gumbo.
Good deal. Good deal.
Never had a rabbit gumbo in my life. Always the first time.
Troy, is this a good size chop for you?
That's fine. Yeah.
Okay. I want to slice up your tenderloin now.
Yeah, go for it.
We should have struck a video of the hanger stick.
I think olive oil has too strong a flavor for my own taste, so I don't use olive oil, but some people do. Butter is actually a really good flavor to make a roux with, but it is very rich. What I like to do if I'm going to use butter, and I usually only use it when I'm making an étouffée, which is a little bit lighter roux, I will mix half butter and half oil.
And what about chicken fat?
Chicken fat, I've never used it, but I bet that would add a lot of flavor and also rich.
And then bacon fat.
And it's starting to sleet again.
Yeah, it's weather is not exactly very nice, but we're all freezing our buns off in backyard.
Wintertime in Texas, right?
So what happens? You gotta pick a
Never know what you're gonna have.
Everybody, welcome to my channel. I'm standing here in T. Roy's kitchen in Austin, Texas. T-Roy's out there cooking. What is he cooking out there?
It's roux.
He's making
He's
roux.
making his roux, so he can be disturbed. But behind the camera, you cannot see. But there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 8 YouTubers with cameras behind my camera. So we're gonna cover California style tri-tip because I told T-Roy that when we come here, each pitmaster will cook his or her special cuisine. So first of all, where does tri-tip come from? Tri-tip comes from a cow, and this is not so well known outside of California. Originally, it originated with the vaqueros, cowboys, who used to cook tri-tip in the area between San Francisco and Los Angeles. And today, tri-tip is a very, very popular cut of meat. It is actually on the bottom sirloin. So on a cow, there's going to be 2 of these tri-tips, one on the left and one on the right. And as we say in California, the left tri-tip is always more tender. Is that true?
3-hour fist fight argument.
More tender? I'm in Texas, so let me ask a bunch of 8 Texans behind the camera here. Which side of the brisket is more tender? The left?
Always heard the left.
Is that true?
That's what I've always heard.
I've never noticed it.
Wait, you never heard that before?
Personal preference, but
Jerry
yeah.
King, the world brisket champion from I think Fort Worth or Dallas. Right? You know, he passed away, but God bless him. He always told me that the left brisket is always more tender in Texas.
That's what I've always heard.
And is there a reason why?
Yep, it's a 3-hour fist fighting argument.
So after this episode, all of us will go to some nearby pasture in Austin, Texas. We're going to stand on the side of the fence and we're going to count the number of cows who are laying on the left and versus laying on the right.
Yeah.
Show up.
All right, you guys want to shoot the meat going on the pit? Get some ASMR action going? Sometimes some chefs like to mix up the roux. They mix a light blonde roux with dark roux. And that results in a combination of nice thickness of the sauce as well as great flavor on the meats. Wrapping ribs?
You messing with my roux over there, boy?
Just talking smack about your roux.
Color looks great.
Oh, wow.
And so I just want to,
Scratchy.
yeah, make sure and it's set. It's not coming off. So got some nice color on them.
Okay.
Looking good.
How are you going to wrap them?
I'm just gonna do some foil and just a little bit of apple juice and water, just to give it a little bit of moisture in here.
So no parquet, margarine, butter,
We're
honey. Keeping it simple. Keeping it real. Keep it simple, right?
Keeping it simple, keeping it Texas style, and I'm doing it meat side down because there's still some fat in here that's going to render, and I want it to render through the meat as it's rendering out. So we do
You need to
these
get your line of sight.
meat side down.
What up, dog father?
Making a roux.
You got the roux going down.
Rolling.
Alright guys, this is Kenneth of What's New Barbecue, and I'm over at Brother Troy's house with all kinds of YouTubers, and I'm throwing down my food for the cookout, and we're going to do some wings, just dry rub rings. Hold on. Start over. I said rings.
It's okay, rings are good too.
Yeah, dry
Blooper.
rub rings.
Yeah, we'll add a blooper reel. Okay, rolling, go.
Alright guys, this is Kenneth of What's New Barbecue. Today I'm throwing down some wings with just dry rub, and we're at Brother Troy's house with a bunch of YouTubers, and you'll be able to see their videos as well. But when we start out with these whole wings, what you want to do is section them off, and it requires a good sharp knife. And you just cut right down the middle there and separate the two, so you can have those two versions of wings that we're all used to there. And a little bit more effort, but with a sharp knife, as you can see, a couple slides, and they split right up right there. And I'm gonna go ahead and divvy these up and get them seasoned up here in a second, and I'll catch back up with y'all.
I don't know, but whatever you're having, I'll have it too.
Oh, hey, everybody.
Cheers.
He said, cheers.
Eating some fruit
The
and vegetables.
final result of the wings, and we got the smoked meatloaf,
These are balanced.
Hey, Scott.
Sir, I'm ready to shoot your
tri-tip,
Okay,
and sausage.
let me grab a knife so we can dice
Man,
it up.
look at that smoke ring on that meatloaf. Did you say you picked that that meatloaf up at Whole Foods? No.
All right, everybody. I appreciate all of my fans for watching this. This is a great collaboration video. I had a lot of great YouTubers here today. Y'all go check out their channels. I'll list them in the description box. And Lucy and Fifi and Little Belle over here, wonderful dogs. And Fifi actually snuck off with a rib earlier. But thanks to all my friends. Y'all go check them out. Food was absolutely amazing. We had so much going on today. I didn't get a lot of the footage. Y'all be sure to go check out all of the other YouTubers that are involved here and check out their footage of their videos that they shot here. Folks, I appreciate it again. Thanks again. Hope y'all liked this. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Hope you share the video. And when you do, please tell all your friends. T-Roy cooks responsibly. Woo!
It is. That's what the
I know.
thing is.
This has been the gumbo from hell.
I know, man. I hope it tastes okay.
Okay, so